Yo, this is Dova Blackhat Gaming. I do RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and many more. Subscribe to see more and enjoy the video.
Yes? I have a feeling she knew all this time. She just repressed it. Until next time.
Oh, what is it? It's a lot to process. Hearing his voice again, seeing her image. To know they created me, but for a purpose I'm only beginning to understand. It does. A soul gem, a fragment of a soul, powers me. But whose soul is it? Am I living with a borrowed essence? If my thoughts and emotions are rooted in another's soul, then who am I, truly? But I can't dwell on that now. Not while the assassin still walks free. Vengeance first. Then perhaps I can find the answers I seek. Arya designed me to blend in, to appear as human as possible. My speech patterns, my mannerisms, all carefully crafted to mimic your kind. But even the most convincing imitation can't mask the fundamental question. Am I merely a reflection of another, or a being on my own? A shadow cast by a borrowed soul, or a flicker of something more? Yes? What did you need? Fortunately, my internal systems include a location beacon. Consider it a courtesy for less spatially aware companions. Give me your journal. You'll find a new entry, Ashe tracking marker. Activate it and your map will display my current location. Simple, efficient. However, I trust you understand the importance of privacy. This is only for tactical coordination. What's my strategy? Fall behind? My processing speed and agility far exceed yours. It's highly improbable I would be the one lagging. Efficiency dictates that we maintain proximity, minimizing the risk of unforeseen separations. Fortunately, my internal systems include a spatial relocation matrix, essentially a localized teleportation protocol. I can activate it remotely, allowing you to instantly teleport me to your side. This rune serves as the activation point. Simply touch it, and I'll be by your side in an instant. Indeed. However, I must caution you, excessive use of this feature can result in system instability. Think of it like teleportation sickness, only for an automaton. It's unpleasant.
I'm glad we're together.
What is it? Not directly, but here's the plan. This assassin belongs to the Dark Brotherhood. Perhaps you carry a tattered coupon for discounted assassinations? I caught a glimpse of the bastard who killed my father as they fled. They wore a red mantle with a black hand embroidered onto it. Given your family's circumstances, their usefulness seems limited. Think you have enough underworld clout to track down an informant for us? I understand your reservations. Believe me, this isn't a path I would choose lightly. But I'm desperate for answers, for justice. The assassin holds the key to uncovering the truth behind my father's murder. I'm not asking you to assassinate him. Just confront him. Find out who hired him. I need to know why my father was targeted, why his life was taken. Thank you. I won't forget this.
So does your pitch, boy.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
If you want someone's business,
A little coin always greases the wheels.
their chest plate or the blood on their boots.
But you don't have any stains on your chest plate.
It's all in this note.
To the chickens, boy.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Let me have a look at that.
Thanks.
Nervous Neville, huh? An informant skirting along the edge of the law. Someone like that must have a lead we can follow. Markarth, the Silverblood Inn. That's our next stop. Affirmative.
Terribly sorry.
Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. Forsworn rampaging through the streets, as if business wasn't slow enough.
In need of some information, are we? If he's not at the bar, he's in his office, which just so happens to be my private chambers. Let's just say Navas is a convincing fellow. The arrangement works well enough for us both. Less so for my wife.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
I'm tired.
Ah, there you are. Please, take a seat. This of Nevas Nevelnor. I asked the innkeep to bring us some mead. Now where has he... Ah, there he is, carrying some of the finest mead Skyrim has to offer.
The freshest as well. I just tapped open a new barrel. Figured you ought to have the first sip.
We sold all.
The architecture here.
Here
It's
you are.
amazing.
One
This is
bottle
probably
of
one
our
of
house
the
brew.
best looking inns
Enjoy.
in all of Skyrim.
Is there anything else you need, Nevis?
Before the Forsworn took up
That should do it, Klepper. Just get the door on your way out. I'm sure my new acquaintance here would appreciate the quiet.
Save your frustration.
Yes, of course. I'm only a holler away should you need anything.
How did you manage to cripple yourself to gain?
I'm sure you've noticed the juniper trees that grow around here. Old Klepper mashes the berries and mixes them into the mead. Tastes sensational every single time. Go on, try it for yourself.
I don't buy that story either.
Fair enough. More for me then. I can't get enough of this stuff. How might I assist? Tax issues, legal consultancy, tracking down loved ones.
Sentinel. That's in Hammerfell.
My business is information. You know that. You've sought me out. First rule of the trade, pay attention. Especially to people who storm into your base of operations like they're on a warpath. Clear sign you were looking for more than just choice alcohol. Tangled up with the Dark Brotherhood, are you? Bold of you to even mention that name. What makes you think I can help? Ah, forgive me. I didn't notice you at first. You must be that new recruit from the Falkreath Sanctuary. But just to be sure, what is the music of life? Then we are in session. What can I do for you today? The Rift. 6 years ago. Ah, yes. Our influence was at its peak then. Every shadow, concealed a potential brother or sister. Those were profitable times, but also dangerous, even for our own. Regret? No, my sibling. We serve Sithis in our own ways. Some through the blade, others through information.
Enough talk. We're looking for the assassin who murdered my father. Tell us where to find him or face the consequences.
Ah, yes, sorry. I'll get straight to the point. His name is Roland Briand, a skilled assassin. Ruthless and efficient, but I haven't heard from him in years. He disappeared, vanished, into the shadows.
I'm glad we're
I shouldn't say more. Brotherhood business, you understand. Yes, of course. There's no need to keep secrets between siblings. Roland. He retired to a secluded cabin near the Karth River, where old assassins go to disappear. Trust is a fragile thing, traveler, especially in these uncertain times. I've told you what I know. Believe it or not, that's your choice.
The Karth River. We have his location. Good. The Karth River. We have his location. Good. No. He's tired of the Dark Brotherhood and he wants to quit. I think that's genuine. Now, can we start moving?
Well met, traveler. I'm Navas Nevelnor. If you're in need of specialized information, you'll find no better source in all of Markarth.
No more delays.
You want a drink?
6 years I've waited. Soon.
I should
I might have
remind
just
Tressa to
this.
clean this place up.
How are you doing, love?
Target located. Finally. My revenge. It's no longer a far-flung dream. All I need to do is reach out and take it.
Of course there's no hut. This is an ambush, fool. I can't exactly kill you in a crowded inn, so I led you to somewhere I could neatly dispose of you. Did you honestly buy my act? And here I thought you were well versed in our methods. I never cared for the Dark Brotherhood. I just want to keep my job so I can keep pilfering off of their money bag. I must admit, I almost felt guilty deceiving you. Especially a fellow assassin. But who'd know about this betrayal if no one was there to witness it?
Never should have come here!
Well, you asked me.
To die! Mercy!
This is but a taste of my power.
Done and done. Who's there?
You let your guard down. see that note? I'm sorry if I didn't, trust you. The Salvius farm. Perhaps there was a shred of truth in Nevis's words after all. After all this time. Justice. It may yet be within reach. A reminder that appearances can be deceiving. He seemed helpful, but beneath that facade, darkness. It makes me wonder, how can we truly judge good and evil? Mortals shift between those extremes so easily. But what about me? Created with a purpose, programmed with morals. Where do I fit? I'm not too dissimilar from dwarven automatons roaming underneath us. But I feel emotions. Compassion, anger, righteousness. Are these genuine or just algorithms mimicking humanity? Does it even matter, as long as they guide me towards the right path? But those are questions for another time. Vengeance first. Spatial coordinates aligned. No noticeable system degradation detected.
Good, honest work. Tires you out, but clears... Hmm? Oh, didn't see you there. Aye, that's me. I work as a woodcutter. Simple job around these parts, but it's honest. I assume you need some wood? For a campsite, perhaps? Can't think why else you'd seek me out. Ah, that slimy bastard. Would have fit in better with the guild than the Brotherhood. Always cared more about the coin than the cause. I, assume that he's dead. Oh, I knew it was coming to him eventually, sooner or later. Dealing death doesn't bestow a long life in return. That's what I once was. A death dealer. Now, I'm nothing but a simple logger. Now, what could I help you with? Ah, I see. It was an old Brotherhood contract. No, there's no way I'm divulging what happened, even after all these years.
You seem under the
Nice
impression that you have a
outfit.
choice in the
At
matter.
least you'll keep up.
Well now, ain't that something? You're what old Aryo was working on, eh? Heard whispers, but never believed 'em. Never thought I'd see the day. A lass made of metal and magic. Aryo was a clever one, that's for sure.
How dare you utter my father's name? Tell me who ordered his death, assassin!
Can't do that, lass. Bound by an oath, you see. Even now, years later. Some promises you just don't break.
An oath? Who in bloody oblivion cares about oaths? We're here because a family was cleaved apart by your blade. My family!
Ever taken a life yourself, girl? Ever felt that cold steel in your hand? Watch the light fade from someone's eyes.
Why do you ask?
Because every kill, every death, leaves a family broken. You ain't so different from me, lass. We've both got blood on our hands. Should the widow take her beloved's butcher knife, then cut you down for the very crime you accuse me of?
Talk all you want, old man. It won't save you. You're going to answer for what you did to me.
Killing me won't bring him back, won't ease your pain. Violence just breeds more violence, girl. It's a spiral that never ends. I know that anger, that thirst for revenge, drove me to do terrible things. But I learned the hard way. Leads nowhere but emptiness. That's why I left it all behind. The blade, the brotherhood, the blood. Found peace in these woods, in this simple life. Can't undo the past, lass. But I can choose to live differently now. Maybe you can too. You won't get any answers out of me. I've no loved ones, no family, nothing to lose.
Bastard!
Need something?
So the man won't talk. But there's a confession, and that's good enough with me. He took my father. Justice demands an equal price. We'll find what we need from his corpse. Honor! Don't you dare preach to me about things you can't even fathom. He took my father, my purpose, everything. Can you grasp what it's like to be born for a reason only to have it ripped away? The emptiness I carry every single day. It's his blood for mine. Will you stand in my way for a stranger you don't know? You truly mean it. You'd actually raise your sword against me in defense of him. Do you truly believe that? I'm sorry. Blind rage, my emotional matrix. It was too much. I need to think. Do with him as you please.
Yes? Need something? Aye. Oath's a heavy thing. Weighs on a man's soul. But maybe there's a way. Don't make it easy, mind you. Got an old logbook stashed away, back in me shack. Keeps track of me past jobs. No names, just details. Dates, locations, that sort of thing. Sharp mind might be able to figure out who hired me, just from the facts. But I ain't saying a word myself. Oath's an oath. Find it yourself. Can't be breaking me word now, can I? Besides, bit of snooping never hurt anyone.
It's you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
What is it? All right then. Remember, Smart mouth can't save you when your head is on the floor. Yes? What did you need? Very well.
Sharp blade? Yes? Good. Hope it helps put her mind at ease. Vengeance ain't a good look on anyone, especially not a lass like her. Right then. Just make sure that book finds its way back to me, safe and sound. Word gets out it's missing, the Brotherhood might come knocking. And that's a door I'd rather keep closed. And, thanks. Didn't think folk like you still existed. Good luck to you. And be careful out there. I'd rather not dwell on the past. Some stones are best left unturned.
The only time I would ever chop wood is when I need some for a fire while camping. It's not my thing, but I can do it decently well.
Hey. It's odd. I didn't exert myself any more than usual, yet I still feel bone tired. So, what did you find? Medius? He was the one my parents mentioned in their recording. He must have been jealous of my father's work. Of me. I won't deny I still have some strong feelings about him. But I've had a moment to put things into perspective. He wasn't the one who ordered the hit, Medius was. If I were him, I would have done the same. It was a contract, and while his field of work definitely wasn't honest, it still was his work. I've also done the same. A lot of killing. I've certainly caused my fair share of grief. Why does his murdering of mine make me the exception? We got what we needed, and I see now violence wouldn't have changed that. We need to find out where this man lives. Let's ask Calcelmo in Markarth. He was my father's old friend. Considering Medius was my father's rival, Calcelmo would know. Skyrim isn't exactly a haven for academics, so the few that do reside here tend to be well acquainted. Light armor does provide a lot of tactical advantages, just don't get hit.
Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon. See you all on the next video. Enjoy life.
Light armor provide a lot of tactical advantages.